Hello, welcome into GroomersTake. The Toronto Raptors are saying goodbye to two important pieces from their championship run. Serge Ibaka off to the Clippers. What are your thoughts on that? It's kind of like he's starting to become a filler role position guy where he can give you good minutes, he can play great defense, he'll get you rebounds. He's kind of like a heart and soul guy. But he's starting to decline. He came up here, he won a championship, now he's going to La La Land, play with Kawhi. They seem like they're buddies, they were pals. But you get paid a little bit, you get to go have fun, maybe win a championship, you still got to get past the Lakers. I don't really see that happening. Bit of a troll job by Ibaka too, posting something on Instagram, maybe giving the Toronto fans some hope. But ultimately, he gave a nice little heartfelt message, and good for him. Good luck to him down in La La Land. And congratulations on the championship here. We'll see how the rest of the run goes for you, Serge. Marc Gasol, another Raptor leaving. He was the smarter guy here. He's going to the Lakers. Why wouldn't you want to go to the Lakers? They just lost Dwight Howard. They needed to fill that little role of big man, someone who can come off the bench, and Marc Gasol is totally a guy that can do that. Fun fact, him and his brother Pau Gasol are the only two brothers to play for the Lakers or play for the same team, or not same team, play for the Lakers. That's pretty cool. But Marc Gasol, he's going to be a good player there. He's a big man, give you those minutes off the bench as well. And hey, you're probably a really big contender to win another championship down on the Lakers. So hey, good for you guys. Excited for them. Thank you for your time up here. Thank you for the championship. But it's time to move on. So what do we think about the Raptors now? Right now, I would say they're not going to be as good as they were last year. They added some pieces on the weekend. I don't really remember them all, but guys that can fill roles, play hard defense. I think Tristan Thompson was one of the guys rumored to come up here, but he signed somewhere else today. I want to say with the Celtics. But this is far from over. The free agency period just started. We're going to see trades happening. We're going to see other signings happening, and the Raptors aren't done. I don't believe they're done whatsoever. But right now, if this is the team they're going with, it's definitely not as good as last year. But for now, that's all I got to say about that. We're going to stay with the Lakers for a bit. As I just mentioned, Montrezl Harrell leaves the Clippers to sign with the Lakers. This is a ginormous slap in the face. It's basically a player saying the Lakers are the team in LA for the next few years to come. The Clippers are not. And I, for one, agree. Why wouldn't you want to play with LeBron? With the 4 or 5 years maybe he is remaining. He's LeBron James. Of course you want to go to the Lakers and play for them. They can keep adding as this continues. And he's a big guy. He's a defender. And you leave the LA team. He doesn't have to travel far. He's going to stay in the Staples Center. So I like that. So my quick thought on the Lakers next season, yeah, they're the favorite. They're definitely the favorite. Especially now with Clay being out and the Warriors. You never know what could happen with them. Shout out to Clay. That's horrible. You don't want to see a guy. This is going to be a second straight season he's going to be missing. It's brutal. But Lakers for sure, hands down favorite to repeat next year as champions. That's my quick thought on the Lakers. Now we got to get back to the whole Houston Rockets thing with Harden, maybe where he can go, maybe he can fit in Toronto. That'd be insane. I'd like it. Why not? But going over to Brooklyn, you're gonna have Durant, Harden, and what's the dude's name? The one that is annoying, Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving's gonna be the third guy there. I don't see that. I don't know if that's gonna work. But either way, the Houston Rockets and the Nets. Let's just the Nets haven't even played a game with Durant yet. Let's see what they have. And Houston, for sure, blowing up. They're going to be absolutely nothing yet next year. They're going to be irrelevant. Harden and Westbrook will not be a Houston Rocket. Well, they don't have a say in it. But if I'm the management, go. Get us our pieces, and you guys see you later. We tried it. It didn't work. Sayonara. That's it for the NBA. NFL talk. We're going to start it with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Of course I'm biased, but they're 10-0. And I have a message to the haters. Well, you're kind of right. You're kind of right. They're undefeated, yeah, but have they beaten anybody good? No. Have they struggled to win games? Yeah. But they win. and that's all I care about. And this last game against the Jags was the first an absolute annihilation of a team. A very convincing win. I love it. 10-0 Steelers, let's go. Chase Claypool, good Canadian kid. He's got to be the Defensive Rookie of the Year right now. In fact, he's the first player since the Super Bowl era to have 10 touchdowns in his first 10 NFL games. Shout out. Keep rolling, Steelers. Let's go, baby. This is a fun little segment I want to do every Monday moving forward after Sunday football. The good, the bad, the ugly. Now, I've only written down like one for each category here, but I think I'll boost it because there's a lot in each category in my mind. We're going to start right away with the good. Nick Chubb, 20 rushes, 114 yards. No touchdowns or anything, but one of the meanest stiff arms you'll see this season. We've seen plenty, but this one was really mean. I think I heard that the guy he did it to on the Eagles was a rookie. Well, welcome to the NFL. And then another quick little shout out to Dalvin Cook. Monster game for the Vikings, even though it was in a loss. The bad. The entire Detroit Lions team, from the coaches to the players to the person that runs out on the field during a timeout with the water bottle, all of you, you're bad. Matt Stafford, 178 yards passing, 5 sacks. And that's how bad it is. There wasn't even a pick in there, a touchdown, just 178 yards passing. 40 yards rushing for the entire team. Stafford had 5 of those yards. You lost 20-0 to Carolina, a team that is beat up all over the place. The Detroit Lions, you are bad. The ugly. The ugly is the entire NFC East. Ugh, the entire thing. 12 wins combined for the entire division. The Eagles are leading the division with a 3-6-1 record. Thank goodness for that one tie, because it's a 4-way tie for second place at 3-7. It is absolutely criminal that one of these teams is going to make the playoffs and have a home game. It's absolutely criminal. Ugh. We're going to end today on a little shout out to Joe Burrow. Got absolutely blown up yesterday at the goal line and fumbled. I believe that's the play that caused his injury. ACL, MCL, see you later. He's obviously out for the season. He'll be back next season. And the thing is, he's good. He's going to be a player. He can sling it. So now if you're the Bengals, just who cares? Play out the rest of the season. You have some pieces, but you're not very good. Get that higher draft pick. Get a better player. Come back strong next year. And also, if you're in a survivor pool still, I'd be looking at who the Bengals face the rest of the season. Although if it's the Jets, the Lions, or anybody in the aforementioned NFC East, maybe look somewhere else. But otherwise, fade the Bengals. But hey, shout out to Joe Burrow. I hope you come back nice and healthy. All right, if you follow me on Instagram, you'll have seen that Abrielle and I, we make our picks every week. Thursday nighter, all of Sunday, and the Monday nighter game. It's a lot of fun to do. We get a lot of feedback on Instagram. It's really fun. You can find me on YouTube, or on Instagram, at Groomers_Take. It's a lot of fun. Tonight we're looking at, of course, the Monday nighter with Tampa Bay and the LA Rams. Should be fun. Tune in. If you like the video, like the video. All right. Bye, everyone.